Hi friends, I am going to start a series for SAP Consultant in which I am guide the what are the various customizations that are required as an SAP consultants. So first we are going to make the customizations that are required as an SAP consultant for creating the enterprise structure. So we go to our customizing screen using transaction code as Pro. Click on SAP reference IMG. It will take me to the implementation guide screen, or we can say customizing screen. So this is the screen where all the consultants are doing the customizations. So we are doing the customizations related to SAP MM. At present we are going to the customization for enterprise structure related to SAP MM consultant. So we are go to enterprise structure and go for a definition part. So you will see these are the domains for which we have to do customizations for enterprise structures. So we will cover this domain one by one and create the customizations that are necessary from the point of view of SAP MM. So let's start with financial accounting. In financial accounting, first of all, we have to define a company. So basically, what is a company? You can read the SAP note associated with each transaction codes. So it will help you in defining for what purpose you are going to customize or create something. So it will also help you if you are preparing for certification. So if you are preparing for certification, you must read these notes and it will help you a lot. So basically, company is a corporate group which you are going to create. So corporate group I give you the example that a Reliance group. It's a corporate group which is Reliance. So similarly, I have to create a group for me. Execute define company, new entries. Suppose I want to create a company so I have provided a code here. This code is basically 4-character alphanumeric key, and you have to define as per initials of your company. So I am going to create a company group naming Z Enterprise. So I am using the code ZENT. So my company name is Z Enterprise. Now you can put the details you want to provide. I'm going to put on the details that is mandatory. So I'm going to put city. It is not mandatory, but I'm going to put it that my Z Enterprise headquarter is at Mumbai. Country is India. IN. Language English EN. Currency Indian rupees INR. So I put these details and going to save it. So you will see it will ask me a customizing request, because every time we are going to modify something in SAP table, it will ask for a customizing request that what you are doing. So I'm going to create a customizing request. So I am doing customizations. So you can write the description whatever suitable for you. I am doing customizations for ZENT. Do all the customizations related to Z Enterprise. So I will write customization ZENT and want to save it. So you will see a customization request number has been generated with the short description I provided. So I click on yes and my data was saved. So I have created a company with code ZENT. So I will keep writing whatever I am doing customization. First I will create a company. ZENT. Now we go to back. Now next, from point of view, we have to create a company code. We have define a company. Now we have to create a company code. So how a company code is different from company? So suppose in the example I will say our company is Reliance. Then there is a segment of Reliance, that one is power, another one is communication. We can say Reliance Power, Reliance Communication. So these are company codes that is associated to the company Reliance. So similarly, if you have more than one segments, you can create more than one company codes for a same company. So if you check the SAP notes, it will give all the details related to the company code. So you will read all the SAP notes before executing the customizations. So I'm going to execute it. So it gave me an option, either edit company code or copy, delete, check company code. So the SAP recommend you have to create the customization that is related to your domain, and you have to copy the customizations that are not related to your domain. So as my domain is SAP MM, so I'm going to copy all the customizations that are related to SAP FI. So I'm going to here copy, delete and check company code. Double click on it. So I'm going to copy, so I click on copy icon. It will ask me from where I have to copy. So you have to copy it from some standard company. So I'm going to copy it from 1000 company code. It will ask to which company code that I am going to create now. So suppose I have a textile company. So I have a Z Enterprise which have a textile company. So I am going to create a code that is related to Z textile. So I can write ZTXT. And click on yes. You can also create a company code as per your requisition. It's basically a 4-character alphanumeric key. Now it asks whether you want to copy the GL account associated with that standard company also. Yes, I am going to copy, because as per SAP recommendation I have to copy all the things that is not related to my domain. If you are FI consultant, you have to click on no, because you have to create your own GL accounts. So I click on yes. Then it asks the reference company code has local currency euro. So you want to keep that or you want to change it. So if you want to keep it, you press on no. If you want to change, you press on yes. Suppose I want to change it because my company is at India, so I recommend that the currency is also INR. So I'm going to change it yes. So currency you can find according to your requirement from the table here, or if you know the code you can directly write here INR. Yes. Ignore the warnings. It will ask transport number, ranges and addresses. You want to copy? Yes, we want to copy because it is related to SAP FI, so we want to copy them. Yes. So it will creating a tables for me, and then copy everything for the from the standard company to my company ZTXT. So it will again ask for a basically customizing request. So if you want to create a new customizer, you can create new, or if you want to keep it the previous one, you keep it for the previous one. I keep the previous one, click on yes. Now it is start transporting number ranges. Every time it transport number range, it will ask for customizing request. So it will transport a lot of number ranges and accounts, so it will ask a lot of times. So I have to press keep enter until it has been copied. Either you click on it or you have to press enter. Now it said enter interval without overlap. So there is some number range which have some overlapping issue, so it will show it. So if you want to skip it, that's no problem. You will pick on cancel, then again press on copy. It will skip that number range, and again you have to press enter until it has been fully copied. So it will take a lot of customizations. You will see a lot of customization tables are there. So every time it asks for customizing request, because creating a company code it itself a project for SAP FI, and a lot of customizations are required in that. I am going to copy all that customizations. So everything it will copy, it will ask for a customizing request. So we have to keep pressing enter until all the things have been copied. Do not worry, it take a lot of time because it will copying a lot of things to your company code. Here keep pressing enter until all the things have been done. Now you see the dialog box, company code 1000 copied to your company code jet.txt without one number range, because that number range which we have been skipped because it have overlap issue. So we can write, and if we check the completed activities, it will show the company code 1000 have been copied to jet.txt. Now we go to back. Now we click on edit company code data. Why? Because we have copied from standard company, so all the addresses, detail of that company is also copied to my company. Now I want to edit it because I want to keep the company code as my name, whichever name I have been provided, whatever the details I have been provided. So double click it. Now it will ask for a position because you have already created, so you will position it where your company is. You name it jet.txt. Yes, so you will see that it will name as best and do not change because we will copy it, so it will copy the name also, company name also. So we have to now edit it. So I'm going to double click it. Now company name, I will take Jet Textile Private Limited. Because I have a Jet Enterprise is the main company. Now under that I have Jet Textile Private Limited. And where it is? So this Jet Textile Private Limited, suppose it is at Gujarat. So write Gujarat. Country India. Currency we already selected at the time of copying the company code. Language, for English you can write EN. You have filled this detail. Now you have to click on address icon because we have to change the address of this company also, because it has been copied from standard company. It will take the address of standard company. So name is Jet Textile Private Limited. If you want to put the address, you can do it. It's not necessary, so I'm not going to enter it. Search term, you have to give the search term from which your company code has to be found. So jet.txt is the search term for me. You will write your company code here, street and house number. You will fill if required, not mandatory. Postal code city, not mandatory. Country is mandatory. For me it's IN, India. Region at which your company has been situated, you will select it. I have selected Gujarat 06. Time zone you will select according to your country. For me, I have to select the time zone related to India, so I will select it. Language you will select accordingly. I have to select English. Telephone number not necessary. Mobile number not necessary. That finish, I click on yes. So now I have filled the details and also the address. Now I am going to save the details I edited and save it with customizing request. Yes. So I have created a company code jet.txt. So I'm going to write company code jet.txt. I have jet just created. Now I go to back, close it. So I will do customization related to define company and also company code. Now I go to the next customization in financial accounting, that is related to SAP MM consultant. So we are going to define a business area. So you can read it again in the SAP note. If you want the details regarding this, basically business area can be categorized either country wise or basically product wise. So what is the meaning of country wise and product wise? I will explain you. Suppose I will say my company name is Reliance Group and it has two segments. One is Reliance Power and another one is Reliance Communication. So suppose Reliance Power has two offices, one at suppose Uttarakhand and one at Kerala. So these are the business area according to the location. And if suppose the Reliance Power does not have two locations but two products like petrol and diesel, so I can make the business area according to the product also. So either I can make business area according to the location or either with the product. So in my case I am going to make as a location wise. So my company code is Jet Textile Limited, which is situated at Gujarat and has two offices, one at suppose I will take one at basically Gujarat and another one at Mumbai. So I'm going to execute it. Now go to new entries, business area. Again it's a 4-character alphanumeric key. So for me I have said I have two locations. I will select the business area country wise. So I will take its ZTXG and ZTXM, one at Gujarat and another one at Mumbai. So I will set that it's Jet Textile it's a Gujarat office. Another one is your Jet Textile Mumbai office. I'm going to save it. Save with customizing request. Now I create the business area for my customization. So I will create business area. ZTXG, that is the Gujarat location, and ZTXM, that is Mumbai location. Come back. Now the next customizations I will require as a MM consultant is define segment. So basically you will check the SAP notes also to read the detail about it. Basically segments are the products that the company have been created. So it will require when you create a profit center. So if you calculate the profit regarding the particular product, you have to first define the segment. So suppose I will give the example of Reliance Group, which has two basically companies. One is Reliance Power and another one is Reliance Communication. Reliance Power has two products, that is petrol and diesel. So if I want to check what are the profit and costs related to petrol, I have to find the petrol segment. If I want to find the cost related to diesel, I will go to the diesel segment. So these are the products. Products wise you can create a segment. For an automobile company, the product may be gears, exhaust, nut, bolts, etc. So as I have a textile company, I will create my product as a fabric. So suppose I have two fabrics, one is cotton, another one is woolen. So I will create the segments accordingly. Go to define segment, go to new entries, segment. I will write it again a 4-character alphanumeric key which is used to define the segment. ZTXC, that is my cotton fabric, and ZTXW, that is my woolen fabric. So I'm going to save it. Save with customizing request. Go to back. Again back. Now I have to write. I have create segment. One is ZTXC that is for cotton, and another ZPXW, that is for woolen fabric. Right, so we have completed all the customization required as an consultant for financial accounting, because for defining a profit center we must first do the controlling part. So we are not covering it now, so we are going to cover it in the next video, which are going to do the customizations requirement as a SAP consultant for enterprise structure when we take the controlling domain. So if you have any query, you can write it in the comment box, or you can directly contact me on the details provided in the description. Thank you for watching, and we will come up with our next video soon. Thank you.